Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast for October 7th through the 13th. We're going to connect here and see what's coming up for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. Keep in mind we've got a full moon in Aries happening. Although you all aren't Aries, you are fire signs, so you might be picking up on that energy. You may be feeling that this week. We're going to connect here and see what's coming up. So Monday, Tuesday for Leo. Monday, Tuesday for Leo, Wednesday, Thursday for Leo, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Leo. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Leo. We're going to see what's happening for the week ahead from this deck, and then we're going to pull a spirit message for you from that deck after. So hang out for that. And as always, my darlings, I will have a list, not a list, but I will have links in the description to which cards I'm using for those of you who are wondering. Ooh, 9 of Wands happening for you Monday, Tuesday, Leo. So, my darlings, what we have happening for you. This Aries full moon is going to be very much energy that's coming in and rousing a lot of people to action, really like thinking about what's important, really kind of getting, taking a look at your life and what's going on. And some people may be feeling envious. Some people may have feelings of jealousy. Some people may just be having a lot of angst. And so as a result, we're all kind of like trying to figure out what our next steps are going to be or what it is that we're wanting to do. You have 9 of Wands coming up. So I feel, Leo, I was going to call you Aries. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries. But Leo, I feel that Monday, Tuesday, you guys are very close to completing, not competing, but completing something that you've been working on for a really long time. You might feel like you're on like the final planning stages, or you're getting ready to take action in some big way. And you have issues happening where you might feel like there's other people who you can't trust that are getting involved. Or you might feel like, sometimes people are coming in and they're wanting a piece of what you're doing, but you don't know if you can trust if their intentions are good. Some of you, this will be in your romantic life. This could be an ex or somebody who's resurfacing, or some of you are just wondering if you should give somebody a chance in general. It's going to be for different ones of you. But the thing that you got to keep in mind with 9 of Wands, it's basically telling you, you have fought, you have battled 9 battles successfully. You've come out the victor. Sure, you've taken your knocks in the process, and you may have some, bumps and bruises along the way, but you've made it out on top. And you're almost done. You're coming to that last final little battle here. And then from there, it's like the cycle is done. You've accomplished what you needed to accomplish. But 9 of Wands says, even though you might be on the defense, even though you might be very cautious, even though you may not be sure of people, 9 of Wands says, whatever somebody's going to come at you, whatever dirty trick there is in the book, whatever mind game, whatever manipulation, whatever lie, you've seen it. You've been through it. There's nothing under the sun anyone can come at you that's going to be new. You've seen it all. So as long as you're paying attention to red flags, as long as you're letting your intuition guide you and letting the history, teach you, you have nothing to be afraid of. You've seen all there is to see. What are they going to come at you with? Nothing new. So you don't really have to be afraid about taking these steps or, should I trust this person? Should I not trust that person? You know what to look out for. As long as you're being alert and paying attention, you're good. You're golden. You don't have to worry about that. I also feel with the 9 of Wands, my dear, that this is really big. Even though this is not a major arcana card, the energy I'm getting around it for you guys this week, I feel 9 of Wands has to do with some kind of a life cycle or some kind of pattern that keeps repeating. Like something is happening where you're having to take a stand, or you're having to defend yourself in some way, or you're having to, draw a boundary with a person. And I don't want to say it's a test, but I feel like, Leo, like this is the last big push before the universe sees that, okay, no, you know what? Leo changed their vibration. Leo is ready for change. Leo doesn't need the games or the drama anymore. Leo is ready to learn from positive experiences. So I feel like some of you are having to take some kind of a stand in the beginning of the week. But once you do, it's closing out and it's ending some kind of repeating cycle or some kind of karmic thing that's been going on for a while. Like you're going to be done with it. That's the feeling and the sense that I'm getting around that, Leo. Your Wednesday, Thursday, my darlings, is the Hanged Man. Now, this is a major arcana card. And this is a card that a lot of people don't like to see. They get really bummed out because they're like, oh man, you know, the Hanged Man means there's not going to be a whole lot of action, or the Hanged Man means that there's not going to be a whole lot going on. But what people forget about it is this is a major arcana card, which means that this is a divine intervention kind of situation. Your angels and guides are creating this pause in your life. Your angels and guides are putting you on a little bit of a timeout. Not because you've been naughty, not because you're being punished for anything, but because you're being asked to look at the situation from a different kind of angle or a different kind of standpoint. The message that I'm hearing to tell you, Leo, is that a lot of you were stuck for a very long time in manifesting, and you weren't able to manifest anything, or you had these blocks where you would try but you wouldn't be able to manifest. And now we already know from that Nine of Wands, you're coming out of that cycle. You're about to start manifesting, right? You're coming out of that last final little block there. And so I feel a lot of you are still in the mindset of manifesting something you were trying to manifest maybe, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 10 years ago, and you're putting it out there on autopilot. And the universe is like, we want to honor what Leo's trying to manifest. Leo's clear. Leo's ready to manifest this. The blocks are gone. It's time to bring it in. It's time to deliver the order. But the universe knows, or your angels and guides know, you're kind of on autopilot here. And you're trying to manifest things that you wanted in the past, but you've grown up and you've changed since then. So your taste has changed, or what you want has changed. And you haven't changed that energy that you're putting out into the universe. So your universe is asking you to take a moment and get very clear about what you want, right? And I always use the example of walking into a restaurant and telling the waiter to bring you a salad. What the heck does that mean? You might be thinking of a very healthy, low-calorie, light, fresh, garden salad that has some, crisp cucumbers and very light, very low calorie, like Italian dressing with like crisp lettuce and, fresh vegetables and things like that. But there's a billion kinds of salad. There's egg salad, there's pasta salad, there's Caesar salad, there's chef salad, there's Cobb salad. There's all kinds of salads that are the opposite of light and healthy. You can, just because it's a salad, don't mean it's healthy. That could mean, it could be a fruit salad. It could be an ambrosia salad. What the heck do you mean salad, right? So I feel like with this Hangman coming up midweek, Leo, the universe is putting you on pause because you're on autopilot. And universe is saying, Leo, come out of autopilot. Get clear about what you want. Get clear about what you're trying to create. Because right now you are going to be, attracting something or manifesting something in your life that it's not necessarily going to bring you joy, right? Like, for example, this is an example that maybe this will be more clear for the ladies, or for the gentlemen too. I take that back, maybe for some of the gentlemen. But talk about, like, if somebody was dreaming about getting married and they planned their dream wedding in their head and they know exactly the dress they want to wear. They have their dream wedding dress, right? But say it takes 10 years or even 5 years until you meet the person that you're going to end up marrying, and you already have that dress on order, or you already got that dress, or you're manifesting that particular dress. Styles change. And what you liked 10 years ago may not be in style now. Or what you liked 2 years ago may not be in style now. Or it just might not be your taste anymore. but you have that number on speed dial and you're gonna call, okay, bring in my dress now, I'm ready. So this is asking you to take a look, right? What needs to be adjusted? What is out of style? What is it that's not gonna work for you anymore? So I hope you get what I mean by that, Leo. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Strength. This is your card. Leo is in the house. Hey, Leo, you showed up into your reading. So this is Major Arcana again. This is telling us there's big changes happening for you guys this week, okay? And the full moon is happening when you have the Strength card. So some of you are going to have to pull on your inner strength as we're coming into the full moon. In the weekend time, because you might be releasing some really big things. Remember how you had the Hangman and you're getting unstuck and you're realizing what needs to be changed? And so some of you might have some big feelings that come up as a part of that. Overall though, Leo, the Strength card I feel has to do with some of you having to stand up and tell somebody no. Because I'm hearing the words, no is the hardest word to say. I heard Spirit say no is the hardest word to say sometimes. And so I feel as you're getting clear about what you want, you might be realizing that it's directly conflicting with what somebody else is expecting of you. And you're having to stand up and tell that person, you know what, I wish I could, but I can't. Like, so I feel for a lot of you, it's taking a lot of strength because you feel like, man, I don't want to let that person down, or I don't want to disappoint that person. Some of you I'm hearing, and you guys know, Leo, that I don't focus too much on love and romance in the weekly forecasts. I do those separately. In fact, if you want a detailed love reading, there's a link in the description that will take you to the October love readings. However, with the Strength card, I do feel, Leo, that some of you are about to embark on a relationship that's really scaring the crap out of you, because either you're dating somebody that's bringing you into a new crowd of people, or a new kind of caliber of people that's making you feel insecure or making you judge yourself because you're telling yourself, oh, I don't have what it takes to hang with these people, which is a lie. You know, if you didn't have what it takes, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. And you're as worthy as anybody else. Those people are not any better than you. But some of you might have that mindset of, oh, you know, I can't do this, or I'm not ready for this. Other ones of you might know you're going to come into a relationship where there's going to be a lot of pushback, where you know that there's going to be people who either don't agree with the fact that you're trying to save a relationship because they think you should leave, or you might be dating someone that's very against what your friends and family had imagined for you, and so you're going to have some like pushback in that way, or you're going out into this thing knowing that you're not going to have a whole lot of support from friends and family. So I do feel that strength is coming in for a lot of you in terms of going out into the unknown, like just things feel very uncertain. But whatever this changes, whatever this shift is, whatever area in your life it might be coming in, understand and know that this is directly connected to a moment of growth, a life purpose, a life mission, soul contract kind of energy. You know, the major arcana cards come up when we're at those big crossroads. Let's go ahead and see what your spirit message is for the week. And guys, don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign videos, because some weeks they may resonate more. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. In fact, I'm having a sale for the month of October, which I'll talk about at the end. But yeah, these are general readings, so sometimes watching your moon sign and rising sign can make it a little bit more personal. But again, you know, these readings are for many, many people, so they might not be 100% for, you know, every single person. Your card here is crystals. Focus. Hey. So, Leo, this might be a good week to bring in crystals. In fact, don't tell the other signs. I'm going to pull a crystal card for you. Okay? They're going to say, oh, Amethyst is being extra nice to Leos. Amethyst is giving them special treatment. They're getting an extra card. Well, you know, this said crystals, so I'm going to go ahead and take my crystal deck here and see what will be a good card for Leos to work with this week. What would be a good card for Leos to work with this week, Spirit? What would be a good card for Leos to work with this week? Oh, hey. Okay. So, you have pre-night. Okay. Pre-night, prayer night, however you want to say it. And so this is going to be about Integrate and accept change. Align with the cycles of life. Improve mental alertness. Focus on the present moments. Holy moly. Was not the Nine of Wands about you guys being alert and staying alert about what's happening? Was the Strength card not about changes happening? Did I not say a lot of you were going to be ending a karmic cycle in your life or a pattern? If this isn't confirmation, I don't know what is. Okay, so here's a good crystal to work with this. This, I don't know, it might not be super easy to find. You might have to go online and order it. I have not seen it in a lot of the crystal shops or the psychic shops that I've been to. It doesn't mean that you can't get a hold of it, though. Another crystal I would recommend, and I think I said this for Aries, and I'm saying it for you too, Leo. I think pyrite would be excellent. And that is one, it can be a little bit pricier than other crystals, but it is becoming more common, and you will see it a lot of the times in the metaphysical shops and crystal shops. But pyrite might be a good one for you all to use. And then I'm hearing aquamarine for some reason. Somebody out there needs aquamarine. So look up aquamarine, see what its properties are. If that resonates with you, maybe you need to pick up some aquamarine. But that's what we have, Leo. Again, if you want to get a private reading, you can click on the Calendly link and schedule your private reading there. I really recommend that those of you who've been wanting to do a reading and you've been waiting for a good time, this is a good time. The phone readings for October, because it's my birthday month, it's a birthday sale, 60-minute phone readings and 30-minute phone readings are going to be half off. Usually the 60-minute phone reading is 100, it'll only be 50. The 30-minute phone reading is usually 50, it'll just be 25. Okay, my dears? So go ahead and schedule that if you would like. If you don't want a phone reading, you like the recordings or the videos, you can still do that. So, you know, feel free to jump in and go on Calendly and see what the different reading options are and see what resonates with you or what works for you. And I look forward to reading for you, my darlings. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a fabulous week, Leo.